Soaring interest rates and slowing sales have some people thinking this could be a good time to find a deal when it comes to the housing market. But many Denver area realtors are saying you may want to think twice before making that low ball offer right now. Our real estate expert is joining us live this morning. Lane, it's so good to see you.
Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for having me on.
Oh my gosh, anytime. Okay, so we were just talking about that. You're actually still seeing some bidding wars out there?
Well, tighter inventory is leading to competition for some homes out there, and a very common scenario that realtors are talking about right now, and it's this idea that buyers are starting to accept the fact that rates are a little bit higher than they were. They go out, they find a house they love, only to find out that someone else has written an offer on that house and they weren't expecting it. And really, we're seeing this on houses that are new to the market, they're turnkey, they don't have a lot of work to do.
Okay.
Buyers like that, and then they're priced really well. So maybe it's a fair market value or maybe just a little lower. In fact, Anusha, I saw this happen with a couple over the weekend. They fell in love with a house in Greenwood Village.
Yeah.
List price $900,000. They knew that was a good price going in.
Yeah, for Greenwood Village, yeah.
Fell in love, wrote an offer for $950,000.
Okay.
Another offer in, they did not get it.
They did not get it?
Yeah. So
what happened with the other offer?
Well, they went with the other one that was stronger.
Wow.
So the reality is you have to remember that even though we're in kind of a slower market comparatively, it doesn't mean that everything's up for grabs and everything's a steal. You got to be mindful of that.
It's not like you can go in like 100K under asking and think, I'm coming in and I'll get your house. Yeah.
You might get disappointed.
Okay, so for people who do want to be competitive right now, what is your advice?
Okay, well, if we were going to write an offer on a house, Anusha,
okay,
let's go shopping. I would say, how bad do you want this house?
Okay.
Like, where are we on the love scale? Because if the answer is I have to have this house, then I would say don't take the risk of going in low. Really put your best foot forward, even in this market, because you don't want to lose out. It is happening out there. Also, know how much you can afford. Get pre-qualified if you are financing. And then also know how much room you have if you do have to bump up a little bit. Some of these houses are not going up way high like we saw before, but enough to bump you out. So you want to be careful with that. Also, make sure that you are exploring financing options out there, and be flexible with dates and terms in that offer, because the move-in date, the closing date, that might be more valuable to a seller who has a tight schedule.
We're almost out of time, but just before we go, is there any wiggle room for possible deals, and where do you look for that?
Well, look for homes that are on the market for 30 plus days or more. If they've just lowered the price, they probably don't want to take an offer lower than that, but that's your best bet.
Okay, very good advice. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
You got it.